Yeah, Shalom. I'm gonna let this video fly off the handle. This came out about maybe 20 minutes ago. This is the John Williams show. He does great videos, man. Look, they're smashing this economy. I give it months, maybe by June's hardcore suffering is about to start. So this is the guy. And they bringing in this robotics. I mean, I was looking at this video. I was saying, damn, they cutting everything. So they're going to bring it to the point where you're going to need vouchers. So they just expanded to Section 8. But he's going to explain some stuff. This is where that universal basic income coming into play. But Salaki, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom, Labakarium, Shah Yasha'Allah, peace to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. The Akim, Akwath out there, man, they playing games. The Lord is about to come down with a hammer. We at the end of Esau's world, in the beginning of Jacob. They will be slipping the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, into this program real soon. That's one of the final characters to come on the scene to the end of Esau's movie. And they're going to do it by breaking you Americans to your knees, especially you young adults that left college and graduated or opt out for a trade, and you're looking around this place and there's no jobs to sustain your lifestyle. Everybody's living off their credit card. It's about to hit the fan. If you don't have Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, see why the Lord said this here, man. I see why the Lord said this, because we're going to need them. And prepare to lose your job, too. Do not hold on to your job and look at your job as a source of security right now. We in a mind frame of losing things. Now this shit, now this blue letter acting up. Let me see. Let me go right over here. So prepare to lose your job, and we're going to have to live off the faith, which is all we need. We live off the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Eating will not be our main concern. This is Revelations 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, that's the suffering, I also will keep you from the hour of temptation, and it is coming. These people will be tempted, and they will take this chip. They're going to take this device to survive. But the men and the elect lady and her children of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, you're covered. We're covered, Yahweh Ratazah. We those elect. If we of the election, the Lord has covered us. So we're going to be walking through this, but it's about to get heavy. Do be prepared to get uncomfortable, to lose things, your job, your 401k, you think you got a retirement, money in your bank account. Shit, they about to zero everything out, man. It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So that trying, before I believe it, let me just read this next thing. It's about to come. And that to try them, when you go into the root word and break it down, it goes into piercing. This is Isaiah 19, verse 15. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt. America is the futuristic Egypt. Okay, this is Egypt in the future here, which the head or the tail, you got your blue collar workers, right? You got your white collar workers. Then you got, your bus boys, the garbage workers, everybody about to get hit. The head or tail rush may do. So the Lord is, he's pulling out the big guns, man. We months away. Check this out.
Gets even crazier. Companies are cutting jobs at record levels. AI and automation, they're replacing human workers.
There will be fewer and fewer jobs that a robot cannot do better.
There's already been several mass layoffs.
So when you go into the fourth industrial complex, or the fourth industrial industry, robotics is a major piece to this. That's why when Trump came into office, Silicon Valley went crazy. They had a mega meeting. Everything is being laid out. All that crazy robotic shit that they want to perform in the New World Order is all on the table. So yes, robots are going to wipe out a good 30 to 40% of jobs, and that includes you women. You know, you women going to have to go from behind them damn desks, especially that black woman with her fucking attitude. They don't need you as a server. They don't need you at the window of McDonald's. They sitting y'all asses down. That's when the 15-minute city's going to come and play. So these robots taking over, these bots everywhere, this is part of that rollout.
And even Elon Musk has warned of a universal high income. Jack Dorsey.
Yeah, you got universal, so I can keep cutting in. You got your universal basic, then you got your universal high income. That's for more so the blue collar workers. You know, you might be pulling in $2,000-$3,000 a week. You know, yes, some Edomites, you know, that's like a low level right there. You got some of these Edomites, and I know them, you know, these guys, these doctors in them, they pulling in $10,000-$15,000 a week. You know, certain owners of these ambulance companies, they bringing in that money. You know, when they sit these type of guys down, they're gonna be placed on that high income status. You know, that basic income will be like $2,000 a month down. We don't know what they're gonna do. They haven't put a number out there for that universal basic, that universal high. We got to see, but they covering everything.
Zuckerberg, many billionaires have said a universal basic income is the future in America.
I think ultimately we will have to have some kind of universal basic income.
Figure out some way to develop some sort of a universal basic income plan.
Let's look at the facts. 75,000 federal workers took the buyout, and thousands of others were simply laid off.
Here at home, the Trump administration sending shockwaves through the federal workforce.
This could affect as many as 216,000 probationary employees.
Retail
Yeah, so the
stores,
Lord hitting you
banks,
from the top to the bottom. That's why I said it's going to be no, I'm going to read the prophecy again, as we can see. So all you Edomites out here, you thinking your job is secure, that whole white thing is being thrown out the window. This is Isaiah 19:15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt. So they clearing out this workforce. This is how you bring in that MOTB, that temptation, because it's going to be full of money that you receive every month for everybody, rich or poor, bond or free. Okay, it says, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. And you can see they ripping and they moving fast. Tell you, this rollout is fast and people hurting.
corporate offices, they were reducing headcount as much as possible. And AI and automation is going to see that only continues as warehouses get completely overhauled in the coming years. Amazon alone has now 750,000 robots in their facilities.
Amazon has undergone a remarkable
And, you know,
transformation.
Amazon been saving a lot of people ass out here. You know, they've been saving a lot of people. We got two brothers that's fringing with us that work at Amazon. I know like at least two of them work. There might be three. I think it's two of them work at Amazon. So Amazon is saving a lot of, you know, these college kids, these brainiacs. They, you know, they ain't got nothing to do. They got to go to Amazon. They got to go to Amazon while they claim to be in the middle of school and, you know, finding that perfect job. They throwing boxes at Amazon, ain't delivering. Well, they about to wipe that out.
Deploying an impressive fleet of over 750,000 robots.
It boasts a workforce of over 750,000 robots,
reducing the need for human workers and to expedite deliveries and packaging. And Elon Musk himself said the government will have no choice but to give direct financial assistance to the American people.
I don't think we're going to have a choice.
So when you see the government expanding Section 8 housing, understand that this is not just about rent. It's about a growing trend and a future coming soon to America where millions of more households will need financial assistance and Section 8 vouchers for basic living accommodations.
That's where they want everybody, right there. That's why everything is going up. The dollar's not doing what it needs to do. Will they even hit that elimination button, a black swan event on top of all this? They can hit that elimination button and bring in the new system where you will own nothing and love it. That's what they were talking about. Where you will own nothing and love it. Like, think about that statement. Because, you know, you think you have ownership to your car keys and, you know, whatever, you know, your shoes and shit. Imagine waking up every morning, you don't have to go to work, but you're receiving funds. But you're going to have to do something for those funds. You have to put something in your skin for these funds. That's that temptation, man.
Just approved more funding for Section 8. A few weeks ago, many people were talking about a big pause, cancellations even, reductions in vouchers being available.
Housing Authority has stopped accepting new applications for the Section 8 voucher program, which subsidizes rent for tens of thousands of tenants in the city.
The complete opposite has actually unfolded. They're expanding rent vouchers. Well, let's be real. This isn't about generosity. It's about control. The demand, it's skyrocketing. Nearly 50% of Americans can't comfortably afford rent.
For the first time ever, rent is unaffordable for half of all U.S. renters.
Evictions are rising, delinquencies are up. More people are turning to government programs just to survive. And as these problems get worse, more landlords will turn to a safer solution, which is guaranteed rent checks from the federal government via Section 8 and housing vouchers. Section
There we go. So they putting the squeeze in. Everybody, even your landlord, they don't get off. The Lord said rich or poor. Let's get the prophecy. So we right on the heels of this prophecy, man. You know, and these camps haven't got it together yet. Y'all sitting in your hands. You thinking, when this happened, I'm going to just turn to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah and pray. Man, it's work. You got to keep the Lord's patience for him to keep you from the hour of temptation, man. You know, the Lord is not playing. You dragging your feet, man, and this thing is moving fast. Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bound, to receive a mark. This word goes into charagma, which breaks down to charax, which is a needle or a syringe that they're going to use to insert the device. And that charax break down to grapho, which is where you get the word autograph from, which is a writing, a system that's inside of that, which is going to be a programming. So they're going to have everything. That's going to be your new wallet. You know, you got all your health information in there, your motor vehicles license, and also your universal basic income. Because you won't be able to get that new apartment or that house, especially these children. These teenagers and young adults, oh, they all set up for this. They gonna run and hurry up and get it because now they can move out of their mama house. Now I can move out. Oh, this thing gonna be serious. It's gonna be line upon lines out here wrapped around the corner. They're gonna be rushing out to get this damn thing, man. They gonna make it tasty and juicy. It says in a right hand, which is just your power hand. It'd be right hand. Most of the population is right-handed. But some people use their right and left hand the same way, or some people use their left hand like their right hand. It just represents the hand you will be using to swipe or to touch something often, okay? Or in your forehead. Now, a lot of people that have, disabilities, they'll be receiving it that way, through the forehead, because that forehead, they're going to have to tap into your brain. A lot of population that, they may say, hey, that's a little, on the freaky side, it'll be easier just to get it in my hand and keep moving. But if they tell you can get your hearing back, or we can create a miracle and you can finally see again, then a lot of people going to say, you know what, let me get that forehead a try. And it's happening. People out here right now playing video games with their forehead. Do the research. This is active. It ain't like coming to a theater near you. It's here. It's here. It just haven't blew up in the population yet because they need to put the people right where they want them. And as you can see, people about to get real desperate. And that no man might buy or sell, meaning you won't be able to live. You want to sell your car. You got a small business. You like shopping every weekend. Hey, a lot of women love shopping. They getting depressed because they can't shop. Because they ain't got no money. They're using all their money for food and rent. Well, you let them roll out these vouchers where they say, oh, we going to pay your rent for you. What? What? Y'all going to pay my rent? What I got to do for that? This is that hour of temptation, man. It says that no man might buy or sell, save or accept he that had the mark, he that got that device, or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So it's rolling down the pipeline. And as we see them break this system down, because America's a big beast, man. It's a lot of moving parts to survival out here, with the economy. but they flushing through, and they flushing fast. So we at the end. Once this prophecy here, this is a big, big prophecy to our Lord Yahushua showing up. You cannot negate the cashless society, man, and them putting you on a welfare system and slamming you to a 15-minute city. We just read it. This is. They needed an infrastructure. They needed a setup to slip this thing in so it can work. And we see it clear as day. And it's working. And it's working fast. Let me see if I can play a little more.
Housing. It's a system that has been designed where tenants will receive a portion or all of their rent paid for by the federal government, depending on how economically disadvantaged that household is. So if the tenant is in a very bad situation, there's a good chance the government will pay 90 to 100% of rent.
Damn,
and
look
if
at
their
that.
situation isn't so bad, maybe they'll pay 50, 60, or 70%.
Now you tell me that don't sound good. You getting, rent out here $2,900 a month, and they coming in paying 70%. We ain't gonna pay it all because you are making some money, but we'll pay half. So you ain't thinking, damn, the devil never give you anything free. What I gotta do for that? Oh, we'll send you'll receive something in the mail to report to your nearest government office or your nearest chipping station, and they can be bold with it because these people are gonna be desperate. You see what they did with that damn with that juice, that experimental drug. You see how they ran out and got that just to go back to the club? What you think they gonna do when they say we paying 70% of your rent?
Maybe 75% of gross monthly rent. Sounds like a win-win, right? But here's the catch. Demand is insane. And with all these problems that America is now walking into, the demand's only going to continue to grow. There are millions of Americans sitting on a waiting list to get housing vouchers so they can have a safe and affordable place to live. In the past, the main bottleneck was funding. There just simply wasn't enough money. And now, with rent prices soaring and the government stepping up even further, the program will get bigger and billions of more dollars will be sent directly to landlords offering housing.
Yep, and that's how they gonna do it. Once they turn everything digital, then they start funding all this crypto into the system. It's gonna go to the big guys, like your job. You come in at work, your job say, hey, this is the new way we do business. You get paid this way. And on top of that, everybody's getting a raise. People gonna be like, what? You may be making double what you making now. You just gonna have to get down with the beast. This is the new system. This is where we at. It ain't gonna be long. Oh no. The Lord said he will prolong. Matter of fact, it's ended there. The Lord he ain't prolonging his words no more. We can see this is on the scene, and it's gonna be tempting for a lot of these weak Hebrews, man. A lot of these weak Hebrews gonna fall for this, man. This is Ezekiel 12. Let me just blow that up a little bit. 12, let's go right to 27. Son of man, the people of Israel are saying he is talking about the distant future. So you think, it's going to be 50 years before something like this happened. 100 years. Even he said 3 or 4 more years. No, this thing is here. He is talking about the distant future. His vision won't come true for a long time, right? That's what you're thinking, huh? Therefore, tell them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. No more delay. The time is now. I will now do everything I have threatened. I, the sovereign Lord, whose name is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahushua, have spoken it. So the vision is for an appointed time, and we see we are here at this appointed time. So hey, stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Kiss the sun while you can, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. A sincere Shalom, Labakarium, Shah Yasha Allah. That's peace to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.